Hello, my wonderful Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits, but please leave the rest out. Okay, we have 8 of Winter with 5 of Autumn. Someone's feeling very lost at this time. Like there's no way out, and no matter what someone does, it doesn't look like it's ever going to change. It almost feels like a sense of despair here, but the problem is that nothing is really stopping someone here. They're not really trapped. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel, and soul tie. I always feel connected to you. This could be a soul lesson someone's going through here. Overall energy, we have the Empress card. This is about new beginnings, but for this reading, I'm picking up, especially I'm drawn to the stomach here. This nurturing, an ability to nurture oneself, the magic of self-love is what is needed here at this time. So let's see what's going on in your energy. We have 4 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. So it's showing me already a lot of you are going through some personal growth. Also, there is a core issue or wound that maybe has come to the surface that you didn't really realize till now. Something suddenly hit you here. You've been enlightened about some of you going through the motions. It feels like you guys are just going through your life, doing the normal daily thing. But a core wound is coming to the surface here. A lot of you are dealing with an issue of feeling ostracized, possibly during childhood, a feeling of always being blamed or that it's always your fault, that no matter how hard you try, you can't make others happy, and you always strive to do your best, give 150%, but it just never works out the way that you hope. You feel like, in a sense, that you are always the one that is the problem, that somebody, or especially in regards to a situation here, it's always about you having to fix things or you trying to do the work, but you don't get appreciation nor a feeling of emotional fulfillment. So some of you might be having feelings of neglect that are coming to the surface as well, possibly during childhood. There's something Spirit wants me to tell you here about that everything is not as it seems, that a good dose of self-love would really help the situation. There is a caveat here, and I think Spirit wants me to address it, so I'm just going to. That if this is what you're going through, there is this reparenting that needs to be done. This inner self-talk of letting yourself know that you are your biggest fan, that you are the support system, and that you're kind of rewriting your story, okay, of the past, and not allowing it to thrive in your mind or in your feelings here. Something's embedded that needs to come to the surface and finally be addressed. And it looks like you guys are going through this inner work. You're doing well, but Spirit's saying just keep going a little bit longer. You're going to see that things are going to change in a positive way as this inner talk starts to change. 5 of Pentacles, the Chariot, Page of Pentacles, Death, and the Page of Wands for their energy. This person is feeling very lost at this time. We have the 5 of Pentacles again. I'm seeing that they're looking at things in a different way. Seeing that maybe the option or the opportunity in the past or how they treated you was not the right way. And they feel like they're the ones that have destroyed this to the point where they're feeling on the outs with you. I also see a lot of them having FOMO almost, but unable to address it. Fear of really missing out on this relationship, what it could be, fantasizing about a lot of things. But I see them holding back due to fear or feeling like they're just not good enough. Let's see this Chariot, Page of Pentacles, Moon, 7 of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. This person was a trigger for your personal journey in this lifetime. So there is a soul tie here. There's a reason this has happened, and they have kind of portrayed themselves as this way, but also they are dealing with some inner issues as well, things that they need to change. They also have issues with fear of rejection. They tend to not trust too much, so they have the ability to always push people away without really feeling any hurt or the consequences of their actions. But this time they're feeling the consequences of it because this connection is so intense and they have this deep feeling for you. They're wanting change, but they haven't really figured out how to quite get there with the Death, Page of Wands. They see now that something has to be different and they have to address this, but they're trying to figure things out, okay? In the past, we have the King and Queen of Cups. Wow, 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the Justice card. So this is a soul tie for a lot of you. Could be a twin flame for some. But I see that with the 7 of Cups, Justice, you both are feeling the same way towards each other. But how you both address it is completely different. It feels like you're truly devoted here. You do everything possible to support them, always being the one to fix things. And I see you always putting on a brave face. No matter if you're stressed or if they hurt your feelings, it feels like you just keep going on. And you just keep picking up the pieces. While this person tends to stay detached. They don't give in to your emotional needs. They trigger a neglect feeling that you've had in the past here. It could even be a past relationship, not just childhood, where it feels like it's very unfair. It feels like they're purposely withholding love from you, not allowing you to be happy on purpose. Because you feel like it's just so easy. If you feel the same way, why aren't you reciprocating? Why don't you communicate with me? And I see that was a big issue here, was communication. Because with the Justice card, things were very off balance. Very confusing because they weren't able in the 7 of Cups to really display how they feel and treat you the way that you deserve, because they were unable to express themselves due to trust issues or fear. So let's see this King of Cups. Wow, 2 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Do not let them fool you. They are very much in love with you. We have the 3 of Cups as well here. You make them the happiest they've ever been. But if some of you are dealing with a third party, they felt like they couldn't achieve this. They couldn't have you the way that they wanted. This made them scared and detached. If you're not dealing with a third party, I see that this person fears being loved truly. That maybe they don't trust in love. That someone's always going to either hurt you, be false with you as well. There's a falsity here where they feel like they can't trust the feelings and emotions that come to the surface, because maybe they're temporary. So let's see the challenge. 4 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. So they choose to kind of bow out on a lot of things. I see them, emotionally neglecting you, but also unable to make decisions in regards to you. So maybe there's a lot of things you want to do with them or you want to really talk about. They're just not open to do that. It feels like you hit a wall every time and you're just not able to get what you want from this, nor what you need. Because the 9 of Pentacles, this person's not really confident in themselves. They've been through a lot as well as you have, and they haven't been able to really address it or want to grow as a person until now. This sudden shift in separation, no communication, or even if you guys are still together in a committed situation, it feels like they may be there, but they're not really present, not in the moment. Let's see this 9 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, if you're dealing with a third party, it's showing that they need to become single first. This is a goal that they have, that they really want to achieve, but they feel like it would take a long time. This also gives them a lot of fear about the future. If this will work out, will they achieve this? Let's see this 4 of Cups. Emperor. High Priestess. Yeah, it does stem from them not feeling good enough. So I see a little mirroring going on. You're dealing with some things that they're triggering within you and vice versa. They're seeing that you are giving them so much love. They're not used to this. They're used to kind of possibly being a lone wolf, being independent. And you came into their life and they started to depend on you. And this made them scared. They've not really depended on anyone else in their life. And even if they were in committed situations or still are at the moment, they were never really committed fully. It's like their heart was always blocked because they didn't want to really give of themselves completely, but maybe do things in the 3D realm. That was it. Structure was required, but not emotionally. So High Priestess and the Sun card, yeah, things were starting to really get to them. After a while, it feels like they really started to depend on you more. This person, you might not know it, that emotionally, they were stuck on you. They felt like they were getting validation as well as support. You made them feel special in this world, and they have not felt that before. This left them very confused on what to do because of certain circumstances, as well as not knowing how to really express themselves. I just see this person not really nurturing, you know, who they are deep down and believing in themselves enough to believe in the love that could be given to them. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Lover's card for what they're about to do next. This is a turning point in a situation. Something gives way to a new beginning. That's going to be a huge blessing for you, Sagittarius. So if this reading is resonating with you, in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.